What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka Ninos Corner, man. Episode 51 of the Ninos Corner podcast, man. Today, we're gonna talk a little bit about some hip hop music and some of these youngsters, man. I just, I love this one guy. I love to listen to his music. His name is Rod Wave. He's a 20-year-old kid out of St. Petersburg, Florida. He makes amazing music. The kid can sing. He can rap. He can pretty much do it all when it comes to music. Yeah, so let's get into this Pray for Love album, man. First off, the title track, amazing. Pray for Love. Some other highlights. I like the Thief in the Night track. I like the Thug Life track. I love the I Remember track. The No Weakness is dope. The Greatness is great. I love what's it, 5% Tent. Oh, this one, Ribbon in the Sky. Man. One thing that I like about Rod Wave, what he does is he's only 20 years old, but he pays homage to the OGs that came in, prior to him. So if you go listen to a couple of albums prior to this one, he had a song with Moneybagg Yo called Same Way. And he pretty much took the hook from one of my favorite rappers, Mac, that was with No Limit Records back in the day, off his first album, Shell Shock. This album came out before Rod Wave was born. So for him to recite the hook off of Mac's song Brother and then put it as the hook for his song with Moneybagg Yo, on that Feel the Same Way, it shows that he actually listens to music. He's just not a fly-by-night kind of guy. He cares about his craft. He also did the Soldier Life Mentality hook from Soldier Slim's second album with No Limit Records, Streets Made Me, and he put that on his Soldier Life Mentality song too on another album prior to that. So Rod Wave definitely pays homage to the guys who came before him, to basically some of the greats that came before him. And if you guys know, Soldier Slim was like the Tupac for the whole state of Louisiana. He was probably our greatest rapper to ever grace that whole state. And maybe our greatest lyricist was Mac, who's currently incarcerated. But yeah, so for him to pay homage to two of the greats that ever walked the streets of any part of Louisiana, that shows that he takes pride in his craft. And I'm only saying it because I am a native of Louisiana. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. So, for him to give shout outs to people from my state is just amazing. Also, on this song, what's it, song number 10, which is Ribbon in the Sky, he paid homage to the late great Tupac Shakur, man. The Picture Me Rolling in My 500 Benz. He put it at the first part as the first sentence of his song. So, just to show you that he knows what some of the greats are saying. And that album came out in 96, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 96. So Rod Wave was not even born. He wasn't even thought of. This is 3 years before he even got to this earth. And for him to put that in there shows that he does listen to some of the greats, man. And it just shows his wealth of knowledge when it comes to music. Because when he dug through the crates and got that Mac verse, I was like, man, he knows his music. He knows his stuff, man. So go get that Rod Wave, man. What I like about what these kids are doing these days, and I can call them kids, man, because if you think about it, Rod Wave is young enough to be my son, and I love hip hop music, guys. And I don't look this old, but I'm old enough to be his dad. Man, I'm old. All right. So in saying that, guys, he has 14 songs on this album. Only 2 are over 3 minutes long. I remember growing up, I wanted to hear the songs that were 5-6 minutes long. I was like, man, I want three 16s. I want 2 hooks. I want a bridge. I want it all, right? But these kids these days, they're not doing that, and it's actually smart with the new streaming that's going on now. Kids get paid off the streams these days, right? So Rod Wave is getting paid off streams. Jada Young and NBA Youngboy, all these, YFN Lucci, these are artists of this generation that have a formula that they do where they make a song that might be 2.5 minutes. And I think it's clever, man, because once a song is that short, you want to keep listening to it because you want more and more and more. I would rather listen to a song and want more from a song than to listen to a song and never want to hear it again. But they found the technique on how to do this. One thing that Rod Wave has done also that I like about this is when you keep those songs short like that, it gives you an opportunity to put somebody on the back end of it to do a remix to it, right? So, for instance, if you haven't heard Heart on Ice, go check his live performance of Heart on Ice. It's one of the best live performances that I've heard from a hip hop R&B guy in a long time. The live performance sounds better than the album. like real talk. But that song was short too. I think it was a 16, a hook, a 16, and then on the remix, which was the exact same song, he put Dirk on the end to like to get that third 16 in. So this way, when they keep these songs short, they leave them open for expansion. When you make a song so big, like back in the day, right? You have a song where you have like three verses from a guy, two hooks, a bridge, the whole nine, right? But you didn't have enough range left, and in case somebody wanted to hop on the song, so you had to take your verse off and do this and do that. This way, this is way more cost efficient for these guys because they take the song, they do their hook, well, they do a verse, hook, verse, bridge in the song, and then they can send it off to somebody to do a remix, and they just hop on the back end, they send it back to the engineer, they put another hook on the back end of it, and it's good. The song's done. You didn't have to do any work. So smart on them for doing that, man. But if you're looking for something to listen to, Rod Wave is definitely, I think he's the wave of the future here when it comes to music and hip hop. And I love what he's doing, man. I love what he's doing, man. Keep doing your thing, Rod Wave. Keep doing your thing, man. You are doing a great service to this music industry. Love your music. So on that note, guys, you guys know how I end all my podcasts. I end on a do you message. And if you guys don't know what do you stands for, it stands for, the D stands for don't be afraid to fail. The O stands for outgrow your environment. And the U stands for understand your brilliance, because everybody is brilliant and excellent at something, man. I go talk to a lot of kids at different schools. I do speaking at schools and guest speaking and keynote speaking. And I always tell the kids that, man, don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment and understand your brilliance. We're all brilliant at something. Take a chance. Be great, man. Always be great. Everybody's great at something. But on that note, guys, I'm going to end this. You guys know me. Do you. NinosCorner out. Salute to all you guys, man.